What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Skip Bayless Show, where somehow, some way, I will find a way to talk about LeBron James, even though this video has nothing to do with him. And while I talk about him, I'm not going to say anything positive. Oh, and by the way, Michael Jordan is 10 times better than LeBron James. LeBron James will never be anywhere near as good as Michael Jordan. No, I'm kidding. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Ray Talks Hoop. Today, we're going to talk about LaMelo Ball and LaVar Ball because LaMelo is single-handedly bringing the NBA together at just the age of 19, and LaVar Ball, despite all of the outlandish statements that he has made over the years, it looks like he was finally right about something. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into all the details of this craziness. So a few years ago, I actually had the honor of meeting LaVar, LaMelo, Lonzo, LiAngelo, all of the family. And LaVar is exactly how he is on television. He's loud, he speaks his mind, he's a phenomenal marketer. Now, because he is such a phenomenal marketer, and a lot of the things he would say were just to promote the Big Baller brand, he would oftentimes say stuff that made absolutely no sense, but they would make for a great headline. Some of these things would be saying that his college son, Lonzo Ball, was already a better basketball player than Stephen Curry, who at the time had already won multiple championships and was coming off back-to-back MVP awards. He said that he himself was a better basketball player than Michael Jordan, and he also said that all three of his boys would play on the Lakers and would win a championship together. Now, technically, that could still happen. I don't really see it happening, and I'm sure most of you don't either, but that would be for a video of its own. Now, out of all the ridiculous things that LaVar has said, it appears that he was right about one thing, and that is that his youngest son, LaMelo Ball, would grow up to be a better basketball player than both of his older brothers, and he would make an immediate impact in the NBA as soon as he got there. Now, some people might call that a crazy statement to make, other people might call it being a supportive father. Regardless of how you want to view it, one thing remains the same. LaVar was right. LaMelo Ball has impacted the NBA in multiple ways. Number one, LaMelo Ball helps drives the ratings up. A year ago, who in their right mind would have tuned in to watch a Hornets versus Wizards game? I could be wrong, but I feel like even Hornets fans and Wizards fans don't want to watch their own games. But yesterday, the Hornets and the Wizards played. That game has more views than any other game yesterday. And it's not like yesterday was LaMelo's debut. We are already around a quarter of the way into the NBA season. People have watched LaMelo, they know that he's good, yet he is still bringing in fans to watch his games each and every night. The guy is famous outside of the United States as well. He's played basketball in multiple countries, and he has a lot of fans in Asia, Europe, and pretty much every other continent as well. And that's not to mention how many people tuned in to watch LaMelo versus Lonzo when they matched up earlier this season. I live streamed the game on my YouTube channel, and even though I was just doing commentary of the game, I wasn't actually showing it due to copyright reasons, we still had more than 7,000 people tune in. So that really shows the impact LaMelo Ball is having in the NBA at such a young age. But we haven't even talked about what he's doing on the court. Because sure, he's pulling views, he's getting the ratings up, whatever. But you could do that just for being cool, really. The Overtime YouTube channel is always posting about Julian Newman, and no disrespect to him, but Julian Newman isn't going to the NBA. But why does Overtime keep posting about him? Because he gets views. So LaMelo, he's not just pulling views because of his name, but the amount of attention that LaMelo is getting is warranted by how well he's playing. According to an article published by the NBA, LaMelo Ball leads all rookies for the race of the Rookie of the Year. He's averaging 14 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists this year. And a couple months ago when the Raptors beat the Hornets, who were Stephen A. and Max Kellerman talking about? LaMelo Ball. Even though the Raptors rookie Malachi Flynn outperformed LaMelo Ball, and even though the Hornets lost that game. So that really just shows the influence that LaMelo Ball has and how he's heavily impacting the NBA. Now, I'm not trying to pass this video off as if it were groundbreaking news, because if you've been keeping up with the NBA, then you pretty much knew at least the majority of what I just said, if not everything. But I just think it's pretty revolutionary. Zion Williamson, despite all the hype he had going into the NBA, his games weren't getting as many views as LaMelo's, and some of that did have to do with Zion not playing a lot his rookie year. But as long as LaMelo keeps playing well, he is pretty much guaranteed to be the face of the NBA in the next couple of years. A lot of that has to do with just the influence that he has already, and when you combine that with being a dominant rookie, it's pretty much inevitable that as long as he keeps everything up, he will be the face of the NBA in a couple years, just like LeBron is right now. But if you watch this video all the way through, please give it a like, it helps out the channel tremendously, and hit that subscribe button as well if you have not done so already. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I am out of here.